let's do some trash bag therapy today. This is where you grab a garbage bag. I'm gonna grab a black one, and you go through your house and try to declutter 21 items. This is a great monthly challenge. You can also do it daily if you are trying to make a lot of decluttering progress, but you really don't know where to start. It's a great method all around. You can set the timer for 10 minutes, or you can just go until you've gathered 21 items. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm not gonna set the timer or anything. Grab a trash bag or a box if you don't have a garbage bag, and let's get to work. We did some home projects the last couple weekends and got some paint on my hand towels. This is one thing that I am not going to be donating. I will be recycling this. So I just grabbed white and black. I'm gonna put the trash in this white one. We got the puppy some new toys recently, so let's declutter a few. Do you still like this dinosaur? What else can we get rid of, Suki? She also never plays with this one. I have found that the absolute best time to go through my daughter's stuff, she's 4, is when she is not around. She really has a hard time decluttering right now. She says everything's her favorite, everything is special, and I'm just kind of gonna respect where she is, but we've got things that we don't need. Look at this is her sleeping butterfly. It was in with her toys. Dice we don't play with, like stuff I know for a fact she's not gonna miss. We can go ahead and pass along. I also found a Pokemon card. Nobody's playing with that. And then a piece to a set that we no longer have. So even if it's an area of the home where you feel like there is absolutely no way there's stuff to declutter, get into it anyway. I just opened a drawer and found like 4 things instantly. I am really tempted to relocate these items. These go upstairs, but during a challenge like this one, the 21 item toss, I do not want to distract myself with other things. I could do a relocate party later, but that's not what right now is about, so I'm going to ignore that. The dog got a hold of the toothbrush. I am tossing it. I decided to try a new makeup product recently, and I rarely do this, but this is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I don't like this. I want to know what your thoughts are because this has rave reviews, but I've used it like 3 times and it just broke down my makeup, did not sit well on my skin. So rather than keeping it in my makeup bag, let's get rid of it. I'm gonna just throw this away. While we're at it and doing makeup, I'm gonna get rid of my original Naked palette. I just really don't use this. I've had it for years and I have other things that I like better. I have a couple sweaters that I just don't wear. This one is fairly new, but I don't like the way it fits. And then this one I just bought, but the sleeves are way too long and it's too short. So I don't enjoy wearing this. If I put it on, I just find myself taking it back off again. So I could be really upset and say, oh no, I wasted money. It's just a lesson. Try it on first next time. I just rummaged around and found a few more items. I have this scarf, a funny little toy that no one plays with, a nebulizer. This was really scary to use. It was really specific on the instructions. And then a hat that I'm not wearing, a purse from my sister's wedding, the crutches from when I broke my foot over the summer. Oh, praise the Lord. I don't need those anymore. A scarf, 2 books, a book and a journal. And then my daughter, I'm going to get rid of these bigger things, but she still likes the people. Oh, and then a little ball. Let's count that separately. She really likes the people in the bathtub, so we'll keep the people. This bin has been sitting in our game and linen closet of all places for, well, let's be honest, since we moved here. This is empty. This is like another junk drawer, as you'll see. There's so much random stuff in here. Don't need it. Okay, so let's get rid of this cup. Oh, we have some scents in here that I completely forgot about. So I can go ahead and put these with the others that doesn't go in there. These are probably perfect for dusting, so I'm going to keep those. Don't have this vacuum anymore. WD-40. This should be in the garage. This completely gone. Oh, outlet covers for when you have a baby. 2-year-old expired sunscreen. Oh, it's a gold mine down here. I said in a recent video that if you ever want to find the good stuff that you really are going to end up decluttering, look at the bottom, the back and the bottom. So this is just a bunch of trash, except for him. He's so cute. Did you notice what I did without even thinking about it? I was like, oh, let's relocate this. What? No, stay focused. It's really tempting and easy to forget that you are just decluttering. I will come back and relocate stuff if I have time. I also got sidetracked by those dusting rags and didn't even realize it. So be careful. So I'm gonna put everything back into the basket and get to it later. I just counted up what we have in our donation bag and we have 16 items. Sometimes I do count the garbage. Today, I kind of started out and was planning on it and switched. I decided to challenge myself a little extra. So 16 items, we're getting really, really close to 21. I'm right next to the game cupboard. Let's see if there's anything in there that I can grab. Do you see my next organization project just staring you right in the face? This is games and linens. It's a huge mess, but oh, Seinfeld trivia. We already answered all the trivia questions. We can get rid of that. Oh, look. This is behind the dresser. Talk about hidden clutter. Oh my gosh. Oh. There's 2 more donations. Hey, don't you want that? We can donate the CD as our 4th item and the rest is garbage. I just noticed we had 2 irons, so I'm gonna get rid of one of them. Here is our bag of garbage, which take a guess on how many items you think are in here. I'm gonna actually count this up and leave it in a comment down below how many items were in here. But between the 2 bags, that's a lot of stuff. Now, of course, I was filming, so it slowed me down, but I could probably do this in about 10 to 15 minutes if I wasn't holding a camera. If you wanted to, you could absolutely count the garbage in your 21 items. I really wanted to challenge myself today and wanted to count them separately. So you saw the categories that I really hit up today. I hit up the toys, I hit up the clothes, that basket that I just kind of noticed was in there full of I didn't know what. And that's a sign that there's probably a bunch you can declutter. If you're like, actually, I don't really know what's inside that basket, or I don't know what's inside that drawer, it's probably full of trash and donations. But other areas that you can really focus on when you're doing a 21 item challenge are books, the medicine cabinet, mugs, and dishes. I also recently went through underneath my bathroom sink and was able to get rid of a ton of stuff. Also underneath your kitchen sink, another project I did recently, and I was able to clear a bunch of it out. You can go through your purses, shoes, different electronics that you're not using anymore, home decor. Oh my goodness. I have gotten rid of so much home decor in the last just 6 months. It was all in my basement, taking up so much space, which is such a shame because some of it actually got broken and ruined. This is why I'm starting to realize that storing items actually is not the best plan because things just don't last unless you're really, really careful. So be really selective with what you store. But if you do have storage areas where you've got lots of stuff like I did, get into those. You might be able to grab 21 items out of just one container or bin. Are you gonna be taking this challenge? I would love to know in a comment. Go ahead and click the screen if you're interested in more organizing and decluttering tips. See you over there.